Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Bad at Life. I'm Butch. It's been a while since I've made an actual long video. I've been making a lot of shorts in the past few months, but I haven't really made any really good videos. So this video was actually, I don't know, probably 8 months ago, 9 months ago I recorded this. And I didn't have a GoPro on my helmet at the time, so I didn't get an audio. But this flight was after work. I went flying close to my house over in the mangroves, and just wanted to take a nice little flight after work. I got home early. I was able to get up in the sky, and that's what I'm doing here. See, I'm putting a 360 camera up in the lines off of my glider, kind of giving you guys different views. So I since quit using GoPros. I don't use GoPros anymore. I use all Insta360s. So I have two Insta360 X3s. I have an Insta360 X5 that I put in front of me now. And I have an Insta360 Ace Pro 2. Sorry. Yeah, the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. So I kind of been switching it up as of lately, putting a Insta360 Ace Pro behind me and an X3 behind me whenever I do the chase cam. But I think this video here was recorded with my X3 at the time because I didn't have my X5 yet. So I have a new helmet also. Built a brand new Oakley helmet with the Cena 60S. So it directly Bluetooths to the camera now. I don't have to have a separate wire in my helmet hooked up through my Cena 10R that I have on this helmet. So now it directly Bluetooths right to the camera. It's so much easier and so much nicer whenever I edit videos and put all the different camera angles together. So instead of flying with three cameras like I used to have to fly with one in front of me, one on my helmet, and one behind me, and then match them all up. So right here, I think I'm fixing to fly past this boat. There was a boatload of people here, and they were waving and taking pictures and stuff. So it's pretty awesome to see them all smiling and happy. I fly around a lot of boats out here where I'm flying at right now. I see boats every time I fly out here, and I fly past them. Every once in a while you'll come across somebody who's I guess not the happiest to see you, but you're gonna have that anywhere in life. You're always gonna have some people that are, I guess, just mad at life, not happy with their life, so they don't even want to look at you, like, I don't know. I try to wave and be nice to everyone. When I see somebody fishing, I will immediately take a left or a right and try to get away from them when they're fishing out here in the mangroves, because I don't want to mess up nobody's fishing. Even if they're waving at me and saying hi or taking pictures or something like that, I still will go the opposite way, just because I don't want to cause any problems for them fishing. So it's just a respect thing. So that's it. I'm just flying right here. I fly past the boat again, and man, it's just a beautiful sight. Look how beautiful this is. The water is just so smooth and glassy looking. Oh man, this was such a nice day. It was an after work flight. I need to take more of those when I come home from work, but usually I'm just so tired from the day and everything that's happened throughout the day, and dealing with all my guys and just the stress from work, and then the drive home. I need to take more flights when I get home from work. You see, I got my work clothes on here. I had my flying shoes that I used to wear, my Under Armours. Well, I wear Nikes now. I have Nikes for my flying shoes, but I still got my work shirt on, my work pants, and just went out there and got up in the sky, checking out the mangroves. Like I said, I love flying through here. This is where I've done majority of my flying, has been around here. This is right here by Matlacha. This is northwest Cape Coral and Matlacha, so it's close to my house. It's nice. It's really nice to be able to fly there. And there's a bar right here on the water, a restaurant, a waterfront bar and grill right here on this on the water right here. And in the morning times there's really nobody there, but in the evenings, which this is, there's a lot of people there all the time, and they're always coming out there. They run out to the dock and they take pictures and take videos, and it's pretty cool. So I fly by and give them a little show and show off for a minute. I try not to stick around too many places for too long, because I don't want to overstay my welcome, I guess you could say. Because obviously there's going to be 95% of people are going to be happy to see you, and you're going to have that 5% of people that don't want to see you and don't care. Like you'll see people are right here, they're waving and stuff. And then I'll do a couple more flybys, and you'll see the people will come out to the dock to take videos and take pictures. And it kind of sucks because I want to get some of these. Some people end up finding me and sending me pictures and videos on Facebook. But I wish I would have so much more. I wish people would send me videos and pictures they take of me flying and showing their interaction and how they're feeling in that moment. You know, I wish I could see more of that. That would be pretty entertaining to see. So I wish I could get people to send me more. So eventually I worked with my buddy Cullen, and I worked with Flow Paragliders to design a new glider. So once I'm able to pull the trigger on that, I already have the new design set up. It has my logo underneath the wing. So as you're looking at me, you see the bottom of my glider, how it's a blink under there. Well, this glider says Ozone and then the brand and the name and stuff. But where it's white underneath there, the new glider is all white with a little bit of red and a little bit of black and a little bit of blue striping. And it says my logo. It says Bad at Life, and then it has the YouTube logo and the TikTok logo underneath of it. So that's the new design of the glider that I'm going to go with once I'm able to pull the trigger on it and make it happen. Funds have been tight lately, you know, dealing with the family stuff and home stuff. I got my twin daughters that are driving now, so a lot of money's going that way into that, and it's all for the good. I'm happy about it. Look at them. See the people coming out on the dock right there, taking pictures and waving. That is just so awesome to me, man. I love seeing that. I love seeing people happy and smiling and in a good mood and waving at you. Right here, I'm just loving life. You know, sometimes when I get up in the sky, it's easy for me to talk about it now because I'm sitting here and I can think about it. But when I'm in the sky, a lot of the times when I'm up there, I'll go with a game plan that morning or evening, whenever it is. Majority of the time, it's the morning times I go flying. But I'll think, like, all right, I'm going to talk about this, I'm going to talk about that. And majority of the time, probably 3/4 of the flight, I don't even talk because I don't even know what to say because I'm just so amazed with what I see and looking at the world at this perspective and this view and being able to just glide over everything and, you know, just the sight, everything you see flying by the bridge here. I just get speechless sometimes. I don't know what to say because it's just so amazing. I'm so lucky to have this opportunity, and we live in such a great country, and to be able to have these freedoms to do this, and I'm just absolutely happy. I love it. As I've been flying more now over the past couple years, I've learned, like I said earlier about the boats and stuff, I've learned more respect for people to, you know, try to stay away from people and not overstay my welcome, like I said earlier. Is, you know, you just don't know how some people are. Some people are just in a bad mood, and I'll say that again, and you just never know how some people are going to react to you when you're flying by. Like me, I'm totally happy, right? When I'm in the sky, I am not mad at all. There is nothing making me mad. Even if I fall down when I go to take off or break something or, you know, whatever. When I get into the sky, it's like nothing else, you know, matters to me right then. I am not upset about anything. Here I go doing a second flyby to see the people again as I'm going back. So, I'm not mad about anything at all. I'm just in such a good mood. Like nothing can bring me down from this high, like literally high up in the air. Nothing can stop that feeling from happening, you know. I'm just in such a good mood. And you can see, like, I smile pretty much the whole time while I'm flying because I'm so happy. I love flying over these little, there's like little waterways through the mangroves that you can go on your canoes and kayaks. And it's pretty amazing. And sometimes you'll see people out there on canoes and kayaks. Like I've taken my wife and my daughters out there through those little channels right there on canoes and kayaks. And there's like little lakes out there in the middle of the mangroves. And whenever you're flying, like in the morning times, you would see thousands of fish just rolling through the water as you're coming over them. It's pretty cool. That's just some of the many beautiful things that I get to see while flying out here in the mangroves. As you can see, I do a couple more flybys here by the bar and grill just to see everybody. People came back out there to take some more pictures and videos. It's pretty awesome. I just really love flying out here. I go to Immokalee and fly too. I just haven't flown that much recently out there. I used to go out there every once in a while when Cullen would be out there flying. I'd go hang out with him and fly with him. But mainly I fly right here majority of the time because it's right here by my house and it's a beautiful sight. A lot of times when my buddy Tree is flying, we will fly out to Cayo Costa, Northern Captiva, and fly down the beaches there and fly to Fort Myers Beach and then back over to Cape Coral. It's a really long flight. If we fly out to Cayo Costa from Cape Coral and all the way to Captiva and Sanibel, and then back over the bay to St. James City or back over the river, the Clusatchie River, to St. James City, it's about a 2-hour flight, you know, all the way around there. It's a long flight. And the same as if we fly to Fort Myers Beach and all the way south to Fort Myers Beach, and fly back to Cape Coral, it's usually a couple hour flight. It's definitely not a short flight. It ain't for the faint-hearted. You're flying over a lot of water. So, oh, right here as I'm flying, I seen somebody else flying. There's another one of the guys that I know. I can't think of his name right now, but he flies out there. I seen him flying over me, and he just kept on cruising. He stayed up high and cruised along to where he was getting to. So it was pretty cool seeing him out in the wild. And another paramotor pilot. It's not too often that I'm flying here and I see another paramotor pilot, you know, flying there also at the same time that didn't take off with me. Usually if there's somebody else flying with me out here, it's all of us taking off together, you know, at the same time. But he flew from somewhere else, and we just happened to see each other right there in that location at the same time. So yeah, flying out to Cayo Costa, Northern Captiva, Sanibel, all the way down. That's a pretty long flight, 2-hour flight from Cape Coral and then all the way down there and around and back. And then, like I said, when I fly to Fort Myers Beach too, that's, you know, a couple hour flight. And I've taken that flight quite a few times, and I've done it with Tree. I think we flew out to Cayo Costa and all the way down to Sanibel and Captiva. I think we've done that twice now. I've done it probably 4 or 5 times, but we've flown all the way to Fort Myers Beach too a few times. And you just got to be really prepared. You got to have your flotation on, which here you can see on my cage. Do I have it on here? I'm trying to look and see. I don't even have my flotation on my cage here because I'm not really, I mean, I'm over the water, but I'm not, it's all this water you could stand up in right here where I'm flying at. I mean, obviously the channels where the boats go are a little deeper, but majority of the water all around here is really shallow because it's all flats, you know. But I have flotation on my paramotor, on my frame that I keep all the time, and I also wear a life jacket too. If I know I'm going to be flying over a lot of water, I have the flotation on my frame, and then I also wear a life jacket. I want to get a quick release harness sewn into my harness. That way I have that, because usually when I fly over the water too, I'll undo my leg buckles and I'll only keep my one chest strap on, and that's it. That's the only strap I'll fly with while I'm flying over a lot of water. But I want to get a quick release harness installed, but I have to wait till I go up to St. Pete again and take my harness with me and have the quick release harness installed. It's not that much money. I think it's like a couple $100, but it's definitely worth it, you know, if I was to go in the water and be able to get out pretty quick. Here I'm just waving to some people down by the thing. But that was it. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, stay bad.